Hey, this is Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and we're taking a look here at the Microsoft Cloud Adoption Framework for Azure. And the idea behind this white paper, and I call it a white paper because that's what it is, even if it's in this kind of website format, but it's here to help organizations utilize a step-by-step process to migrate their workloads over to Azure. So if you scroll on down here, I mean, they describe all these categories here, but this is the visual here. So the idea is you're going to define a strategy, you're going to create a plan, you're going to get ready. So ready would be setting up a landing zone. Then you'd have to adopt either by migrating or innovating, and then between these steps, you're going to govern and manage. So where does security fit in this? Well, on the left-hand side, you'll notice there's a whole section. It's weird that it doesn't show up in here, but there's a whole section on security. And so there's security and governance, and that's generally what we're interested in. But if we just click into the secure section, you can see here it talks about things in the security disciplines like risk insights, security integrations, business resilience, and then the security disciplines that we need to have. If you scroll on down, and this is what I find the most useful, is that this particular graph kind of shows you the type of roles in your community that you're going to need. So like when in the plan stage, like who you're going to need in your team in order to fulfill this to the end, right? So I guess you could say security, it happens throughout the entire cloud adoption framework, but yeah, you're just going to need different kinds of people to help you for different sections, okay? They do emphasize on three things, like the zero trust model, which we all know about. I don't know what Open Group is. The security disciplines map closely to the zero trust components in the core principles white paper, published by the Open Group, where Microsoft actively participates. Okay, so it's basically a white paper, another white paper that is just more about zero trust models. And then the NIST cybersecurity framework, which is a pretty standardized framework used across the board for all CSPs. So, you know, you just need to know what the cloud adoption framework is. It is pretty useful to go through and read this, but there's a lot of stuff, okay? And so we've covered a lot of this in the course. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to do it. It's definitely an auxiliary read, but there you go.